Well, welcome everybody here in the room and out there in virtual land on YouTube, Zoom, or Facebook. Thanks for coming out on this nice warm day. My goodness, I'm so grateful our air conditioner is working again. So our musician is Billy Bensing. Billy? So as soon as Billy shows up, we'll be doing our first two community songs. But in the meantime, I can just say, my name is Reverend Julia Robles-Scott, and I'm honored to be your minister. It is my pleasure to remind us of who we are. We are a radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, supportive community that celebrates the diversity of creation. We aspire to live authentic spiritual lives through a practical application of the teachings of science of mind and spirit. We engage in sacred practices that uplift our spirit, deepen our awareness, and ignite our soul's expression. We demonstrate active compassion to ourselves, each other, and the world. We experience meaningful contribution through giving generously of our time, talents, and treasures, and we intentionally promote our community and teachings. And I'm inviting you to stand for our first two community songs.
Thank you, Rev Julia.
You ready?
Let's go.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Here we go. Let me wet hands. Everything I need to know about what lies before me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me is available to me. Is available to me. The mind of God. Everything I need to do about what lies before me. Everything I need to do about what lies before me is available to me. Is available to me. The mind of God. Everything I need to be at peace about what lies before me. Everything I need to be at peace about what lies before me is available to me. Is available to me. The mind of God within me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me is available to me. Is available to me. Through the mind of God within me. Through the mind of God within me. Through the mind of God within me.
And please stay standing for our next song. And this is call and response. We'll sing the first line and you can join us on the next. Thanks.
All right. Are you ready? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know in a holy, holy way. Let me know, let me know. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
may be seated.
Voilà, très bien.
What's that?
Nice bracelet.
Yeah. I'll just, I'll introduce you. Hi, welcome those of you who are just joining us. We just finished our first 2 community songs and a little introduction of who we are. And so now I will invite our wonderful practitioner up, Shara Banbury.
Oh, we're going to do the candle. Yeah. We're having a little moment. Do you want this?
We're going to do our candle lighting ritual. And so we light this candle to celebrate the unity of all people, all faiths, all technology, all beings, all life, honoring the infinity of oneness as all creation, seen and unseen, to remind us of the light of spirit within us all. Thank you. So, what is alive in us today? Joy, oh, thank goodness. What was that? Gratitude. Gratitude. Happiness. Flexibility. Great, yes, thank you. Community. Yes, thank you. Well, welcome, welcome. Yes, it's been an interesting technology day so far. And I'm just grateful that I got the printer to work, but it took 20 minutes, Gary. I need you. Anyway, it is great to be in community, so. This is our time of announcements, and do we have an announcer? Oh, thank you, Juanita. Prayer is available after service if you'd like prayer. There's some lavender slips in the seat backs in front of you, and you can fill those out, and there's a brown box right over there to the left of the door. If you put those in there, then the ministers and practitioners pray over them each week. So. It could be too hot in here. What? Oh, we've got it. Thanks for saying something, Linda.
It's true, it's hot. I'm working so hard.
Okay. Takes a village.
Lovely sound.
So now it's time for our announcements, and oh, thank you. I'm so glad to be here today. I spent the last 2 days in bed because I was not feeling well, so bear with me.
Well, we're glad you're glad.
Thank you for prayers. Prayer works. So, all right, so welcome guests. Are there any folks here for the first or second time with us?
Yay!
Welcome, Kat. Nice to have you here. Great. And now it's time for announcements. Oh, it looks like Hillary's going to be our announcer today. Thank you, Hillary. Yay, Hillary. She needs that. She needs that. Here's the announcements. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Hillary, and here are the announcements. Oh, there they are. Such big letters, I didn't see it. We have new additions to our sacred service opportunities. Here is a brief list of what is available. Announcer, other people can do this, yes. Sacred reader, live stream tech, soundboard tech, MC for Sunday service. Wonder what they do. We'll find out. And cleaning the sanctuary. Please let Rev Julia or the office know if you're interested in training for any of these services opportunities that support our Sunday service and keep our beloved center up and running. We also would like to announce that today after service, please remain for our monthly community update meeting and potluck. You can join us in person or via Zoom. And even if you didn't bring anything, you're welcome to stay because we always have plenty of food. On Sunday, August 27th, we'll gather for another collaborative visioning for our new senior minister, in person and via Zoom. And the book study circle, The Energy Codes, is meeting every Tuesday from 1:30 to 3. You can join us in person or via Zoom. Drop-ins are welcome. That's all for today.
Thank you, Hillary. So we're going to be having some changes. So the MC portion is this order of service that is a little challenging for me. So it would be great to have somebody doing the order of service. And then I can just focus on other things. Anyway, that's what's happening. But now it's time for another community song by our wonderful musician, Billy.
And Juanita.
Yes, we're going to sing All Good, All Good.
All right, we got harmony now this week. Okay. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All good, holy, holy. All good, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Let me know all is good, holy, holy. All love, holy, holy. All love, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Let me know all is love, holy, holy. All one, holy, holy. All one, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Let me know all is one, holy, holy. All good, holy, holy. All good, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Let me know all is good, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart and my soul. Let me know all is good, holy, holy. She rushes off before the audience can go wild. Multitasking, okay.
Thank you, Billy.
Can I sit down now, or should
Yes, you can sit down.
And then
Well,
I'll-
you're sitting down,
I'm
but you
sitting,
could
but
sit down somewhere else. if you
I
want.
can go over there and watch and listen, and then when I need it to be
Yeah.
coming back, they'll let me know, right?
Okay, we'll do that. We all need direction this morning, huh?
Yes, we do. I'm still asleep, really, you know.
But we're all here. Yay. And thank you, Kat, for making space for me this morning. This is our time for sacred reading. And Carlton Layler sent this in. And it's an excerpt from Walden by Henry David Thoreau. You might know who that is. I learned this, at least, by my experiment, that if one advances confidently in the direction of their dreams and endeavors to live the life which they have imagined, they will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. They will put some things behind, will pass an invisible boundary, new universal and more liberal laws will begin to establish themselves around and within them, or the old laws will be expanded and interpreted in their favor in a more liberal sense, and they will live with the license of a higher order of beings. In proportion as they simplify their life, the laws of the universe will appear less complex, and solitude will not be solitude nor poverty. Poverty nor weakness, anything that is unlike itself. If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. Pretty good timing for what we're all going through in our country, right? In our world, too. So I just wanted to express my love for Julia. You know, this week I've realized how important she is to us and how much I love her. Thank you. And so at this time, I'd like to go into our ohms. I can't find my place either, Julia. And I don't think it matters. As a matter of fact, I don't particularly like having things in order. I'm a little off base. The value today is community. Thank you. So leave it to Lanny, right? Keep us on track. So I was thinking about community last night when I went to bed, and I was thinking about how important this community is to me and to everyone here. People leave areas and go other places and do other things, but when they have a place where they can meet with people who are like-minded, it's an attraction. It's like a magnet, right? So people are now returning after being in their homes, and we're seeing our congregation regrowing, and we're looking forward to having our every seat full again, as we know it will be. So I just want to give gratitude for that, and I want to tell you a little story about one of the people who called me years ago and asked for practitioner help. And she said, I have neighbors that are not nice. It's a father and son who live right next door, and there is just stuff all over the place out in the yard. And they're very angry kind of guys. I hear them yelling and being unsettled. And she said, I just feel like I can't live in this atmosphere anymore. Now, I don't know about you, but, you know, when neighbors do things that you're uncomfortable with, it's very difficult because they're right next door. And I've had that experience with somebody changing my view from the Flatirons in Boulder, Colorado, to a garage. And all I could do was send love. And we became good friends. In her case, I said, you're really angry and you're really feeling separate, aren't you? And she said, yes. And I said, so what would the opposite of that be? And what we came up with was cookies. So she made cookies, and she took them over to the two men. And they've been good friends ever since. And they cleaned up their yard. So love is powerful, isn't it? And sometimes it's the smallest word or the smallest deed that can change something that looks permanent that doesn't feel good. And that goes for our health, for our mental state of being, for whatever we're dealing with, whatever conditions, feeling like we don't have enough or whatever. Just turn it around. I always think 180. What is the 180 of what I'm going through? So I just wanted to give you that sense of community and to tell you that I did consider having you each face the person next to you and tell them what you're going through. And then I thought, nah, I don't want to do that. So, but we do want to tell each other, don't we? We want to share our loads and let people come forward to help us when we need help. So right now I'd like to ring the gong bell. What do we call that? And we're going to say a few ohms. I will say, join me please, and we will say 3 ohms, and may I hear your voices. Oh, and after that we'll go into prayer silence for 5 minutes, and after that I'll do a treatment. And after that, we'll have more music. So just so you know, I remember now. above and beyond all human conditions, all different perspectives, all forms of matter. There is one divine principle, always in action. It is love. It is truth. It is spirit, God, all that is, and all that ever will be, the creator and source of everything, seen and unseen. And I know that that beautiful, tender, loving creator is operating in and around me and everyone here at Sierra Center this morning, and reaches out to our online community and to all everywhere in the world. It is the one principle that eliminates all false structures. It identifies and brings attention to each one of its creation to know within their hearts what is true, from the smallest little beings to the greatest. Each of us has that love within us, and we can operate as love in our lives to the extent that we are able to recognize it and align with it. And so I know that I am operating each morning when I wake up to set my intention to be loving. And when I falter, I forgive myself, knowing that I am in a human condition, having a human experience, but I know there's more beyond it. The mystery of love is so expansive that we can't even fathom how it outreaches everywhere. We can, however, bring it into our life here as we build community at this beautiful center, as we share love, and as we know the truth of our being. I'm so very grateful to be a part of this congregation, to have such wonderful ministry, to have such expansive thoughts, and to release human structures in a way that develops even greater community and more love, so that we know what serves us is what's in our hearts and is the truth. As I speak my word into the law of divine love, divine mind, divine soul, I listen, I wait for, and I acknowledge its manifestation of that truth in form. As we say together, and so it is. So I'm ready for our affirmation, and I'm going to say it once. It's on the screen. And if you will say it if you'd like to, or just listen, that's all right too. This is about my passion and my purpose. I am an individual creation of life, born with passion. Yay! I am an individual creation of life, born with passion. Thank you so much. Namaste. Billy?
Is this the special song that? Yes. Hi, everybody. Check, check, check. It's a song called Visitations from the Muse. It goes like this. All of my life, I've had a dream to send you my song into your lives, into your heart, into your mind, into your soul. Rivers swept by the wind, caught in the gale of the music you sent into my life, into my heart, into my mind, into my soul. Tied to the mast of my life, I hear the sirens call. It's on a course not changing at all. We break those changing winds and open hearts to a town. Vessels received and glory to wend into your lives, into your hearts, into your minds, into your soul. Oh, there's hearts gather round, rhythms proceed, and stories pass down into our lives, into our hearts, into our minds,
we have another song. So thank you, Billy. And Juanita.
Juanita. Oh, it's a great song. It's an Indian song. It's good. Get that rattle going.
We invite everyone to stand for the song.
For this day,
Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day. Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this light. Spirit, thank you for this light. Thank you for this light, Spirit. Thank you for this light. This beautiful, this joyful, this beautiful light. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful light. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for this joy, Spirit. Thank you for this joy. Thank you for this joy, Spirit. Thank you for this joy. This healing, this healing, this healing joy. This healing, this healing, this healing joy. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day.
All right. Thank you. Let's see. Now it's time for intentional giving. And so I invite us to say together our prosperity affirmation. I give this gift with love and joy from a consciousness of abundance. Divine love blesses and prospers all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
And now it's time for the basket being passed. Thank you, Hillary.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Hillary. Thanks, all of you, for your gifts. And we'll bless these gifts now, knowing that they are God in form as money. I know that the power and presence and the infinite abundance that God is moves in, through, and as each one of our lives, and that as we give, we so receive. And so I thank each one for these gifts, knowing that they go out and bless our greater community here and the world, and come back and bless us also. And so I release this as the truth of these gifts, and so it is.
So it is.
And now I'd like to remind us that today after service, we're having our wonderful potluck and community update. And thank everybody. We've got Gary and Judy and Hillary and Shara and Juanita and Billy and, did I forget anyone? All of you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Now it's time for our benediction, I believe. So please stand for our benediction. Yep. Oh yeah, thank you. What gift are we taking away with us today? Happiness, joy, peace, community. All right. Well, thank you. All right, so we're going to say this benediction. Can you see it? All right. Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
It's this thing called expansion.
It's this thing called expansion.
It's this thing called joy.
It's this thing called joy.
It's this thing called community.
It's this thing called community.
I know it.
I know it.
I feel it.
I feel it.
I sense it.
I sense it.
Because I am it.
Because I am it.
And so it
And
is.
so it is.
And now you can remain
Standing for our closing song.
If you like, you can join hands. That's all.
No, thank you.
I'm trying to get the rhythm right here.
Everything I need to know about what lies before me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me is available to me. It's available to me. The mind of God. Everything I need to be at peace about what lies before me. Everything I need to be at peace about what lies before me is available to me. It's available to me. To the mind of God. To the mind of God. To me. To the mind of God. In me.
One more thing. It's the first Sunday of the month. Do we have anybody with birthdays in August? Tom! Anybody else? Jill! Anybody else? Maggie! Anybody else? Tom, Jill, Maggie. Happy birthday!
Do you want to sing?
So you sing happy birthday? All right.
Happy birthday to you, all of you. Happy birthday to you, all you Leos. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
All right. If you're staying for the potluck, let's go bless the food.
Juanita, could you turn my guitar down so I can Thank you, guys.